What's up, YouTube? Just here for the recap of the 2022 Topps UK baseball that I did. I did 3 different boxes on camera. If you want to look at the videos that I posted in the past, I did a 4th one, but I forgot I did it off camera on accident. So I just wanted to go over like the hits from there, and then kind of what I'm going to be submitting to PSA from there, just to kind of nickel and dime my way back. And then also some other cards I'm going to be doing into PSA and the reason. Nothing huge, so nothing like crazy cards here. But with that being said, so kind of the hit. So once again, I had four hobby boxes, and this was all the color that I got. Which is crazy to get that many parallels from a checklist. It's only 200, I think, 10. So I got an Alonzo purple, which those are numbered to 50. A K. Krimble purple to 50. Ian Happ to 50. Gabriel Arias to 75. Jake Myers to 75. Salvador Perez to 75. Tyler Glasnow to 75. Zach Greinke, I think these are to 125 black. So Greinke to 25. Jake Cronenworth to 125. Ian Happ again to 125. Jose Siri rookie to 125. Kyle Hendricks to 125. Justin Turner to 125. Alex Manoah gold, future stars. The gold are to, what is that? It's 25. Madrigal to 25. Jose Abreu to 25. And then the Big Ben parallels, which I think these are sweet, especially a couple of these, they're color matches. So the Goldschmidt, and those ones are numbered to 99. A Cabrera to 99, the Buxton to 99, kind of a color match there. The Falefa to 99, the Ryan Velarde to 99, the Garrett Cole to 99, and then I also pulled a Logan Webb auto. So I'm going to be trying to sell those off to see if I can recoup some of the cost from the box. The box I was getting for, I think, 120, 130 bucks. Plus, I'm going to be sending these ones to PSA to hopefully, recoup some of that cost. So a Julio insert. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Julio bases. They're all look pretty good centered to me. And Wander, who's having just an absolute awesome season. Really good offensively, playing crazy defense, catching balls with the bare hand and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4 regular Wanders. Bobby, who's starting to turn it on a little bit now. Started off pretty slow. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of his. Spencer Strider, who's an absolute pitching stud. I'm going to send in 2 of his. I had a few more of those. They were didn't look that greatly centered. And then Ohtani, everybody wants Ohtani, so I'm going to send in 2 of those. And the thought process is, 10 of those. I checked recent years. They're still going for like 60 or 70 bucks, and with PSA at 16 bucks a sub, you can at least potentially double that up, maybe triple it up to make your money back. So, and then a Trout, and then 3 more of the hits that we had. Brandon Marsh blue to 75, and he's been playing absolutely awesome. So I want to get this sent in. Hopefully it's great. I think as of last night, and this is, what day is today? May 4th. He was batting like 330, 326, I think. So he's been crushing it. Brennan Donovan for the Cardinals, and he's been doing really, really well. And that's going to be to 125. And then Torkelson also on a black to 125. Probably the biggest card maybe in the 4 hobbies that I pulled, and he's not been playing great. I mean, ever since he's come up to the major, he hasn't been playing great. But what was it, 2 years ago, first overall pick in the draft. So, I mean, he's still pretty collectible. So hopefully you can get those and grade those as 10s to make up for the cost. So all in with, my hobby boxes plus these submissions, I think there's 21 cards here. I'll be like 800 bucks. And so let me know what you think. If I can make 800 bucks back off of those cards that I showed you, off the hits, off the stuff that's graded. And then there was other stuff that I pulled that, try to nickel and dime my way back. Some Shohei inserts, some other inserts, and then the other stuff that we sent into PSA. Nothing crazy here, but just some stuff that I liked. And so I was looking at some cards with my son, and we were on eBay, and he saw this Cade Cunningham. It's like a red turbocharged prism from Select. So it looked pretty clean when we got it in the mail. It was like $2. So I was like, worst case scenario, I can give it to my son for a present. Best case scenario, it tens and it's worth something. I think he's actually be, going into the National pretty hot. He's gonna be recovering from his injury, and if he comes back, I think the Pistons could be pretty buzzy next year, especially depending upon what draft pick they get. If they could somehow land Wembanyama, his stuff is going to be hot. So I picked up one of his. Might look to pick up a bunch more of his this summer and do very similar. And then I really like these. They're the orange reactive National Pride Joe Burrows. The color match plus the American flag in the background. I thought they were pretty cool. I graded one, bought it for like $2, graded it for $19, sold it in a 9 for like $40 or $50. They're not going for that anymore, but I figured if I could get them in 10, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. I'm gonna be sending it in as well. And then I opened some Topps Chrome and pulled an Acuna Destiny, and this is the green parallel. So that one, I believe, is numbered to 99, and he's been playing crazy. Probably, arguably the best player in baseball right now. I know from a fantasy perspective, I believe he's rated number 1. So grade that. Wander's been crushing it. Little inserts, nice little shine to it. So Brandon Marsh again, his X Factor, and these things. I think the photography on Stadium Club is sweet, and these X Factors are nice too. So Royce Lewis, he was a top prospect. Hopefully he can come back and be good. I'll get that graded at $16. It's hard to lose. I think this insert is super nice. The Trophy Hunters, and so Ken Griffey, one of the greatest of all time. I think it's a sweet card. Another Torkelson. I think these beam teams will be relatively collectible. I think they look better than past years, so I think they look pretty good. Hopefully he can turn it around. Judge is always really collectible. Once he gets back from injury and the Yankees can turn it around, I think they're in last place right now. So, and then again, Acuna, arguably the best player in baseball. So I figured I'd grade that as well. So at $16, I don't know if you can, if you can get like at least 50% tens on those, you should be in a pretty good position, I think. So those are the cards I'm going to be sending off to PSA. Let me know, how you think I'm going to do. If these are the good cards to be sending off. Nothing huge in here, but I think at $16, it's going to be difficult to lose, right? So I actually have a PSA submission that I just got back. I'll film a video on that. We did pretty well on those. So once I get this submission back, I'll film a video and how it goes, and then see what we can do and see how we can hustle our way to a profit. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a good weekend, good Cinco de Mayo. Have a little tequila. I know I am right now. So I'll talk to you guys later. All right, see you.